Hey guys, time is flying by and it's already the fourth update of my Pan That palette. So this is 4 months use of my 3 mini palettes. I have some exciting progress to share with you guys. So the first one is the MAC Intriguing Scarlett palette. And I have hit pan on another shadow. So stoked. It is this shade right here called Well Spiced, and it is a beautiful, just cool toned, kind of gray toned neutral shade, which I typically use in my crease or as like a transition shade. And I have noticed that it is quite compacted and a little bit on the drier side, so I had been using it and using it and using it and didn't know if I was ever going to hit pan. Finally hit pan on it. It's just a tiny little pan, but I will take it. I still have had a lot of good use with Warm Suede, which is this beautiful warm brown. And so I feel like I've just kind of been hitting more layers, not making so much of a huge progress in the pan itself, but like the layers of product around the pan, if that makes sense. So picture-wise, you might not be able to see a huge difference, but I still have been using it almost every single day. And then Sweet Joy, which is this like golden champagne shade, I have really kicked up a lot of the side of the pan. So not only branching out that pan a little bit, but also really getting around the sides of it. You'll see a close-up picture, but really doing some good work on here. There is a possibility that in the next 2 months I will have that shade completely done, which would be fantastic. As for the other 3 shades, still working on them. You might be able to see a little bit more of a dip in the pictures from month to month, but not a ton of progress. I try to use them throughout the month, typically as either a lid shade or as that outer third kind of smoked out shade, but still getting a lot of use out of this. And we have my Maybelline Eyestudio. This is in Pink Punch. Not a ton of major shifts in this palette. Still, I feel like I'm making more progress on these 3 shades here that I haven't hit pan on, where I can definitely see a larger dip where my brush goes into it. So hopefully by next update, I'll have hit pan on at least 2 of those shades. Still going strong on this one. There might be a little bit extra movement on that. And then again with this sparkly shade, I have been using more of it too and kind of extending the pan all the way to the ends, and so I'm trying to use that up completely by next update. I think it was either in my last update or in one of my weekly makeup baskets I had mentioned that I was trying to use several different like primer type products to make this glittery shade not fall all down my face by the end of the day, and the one that I found out which was the best is the Too Faced glitter glue. So that product I just put a little bit of the glitter glue on my lid and then place that sparkly shade on top. There's still little fallout, probably 6 or 7 hours into the wear time of the shadow I'll see a little bit, but nothing compared to what it was before where I would have the glitter all down my face. So if you have one of these kind of tricky glitter shades that you're having a hard time with fallout, definitely try the Too Faced glitter glue. I thought it was better than the MAC what was that? It was like the eyeliner or something like that cream, and then the Duraline. I thought that that was okay, but definitely the Too Faced glitter glue for this specific shade was the best. And then I used up 2 more of my Rimmel shades. So this is the Rimmel Glam Eyes HD. This is in Black Cab. And since last update, I have used 2 more of those little nugget size shadows. So the one was that nice kind of silvery taupe shade, and the other one was a dark kind of gray black. So used up both of those, so now we have 4 completely done. Really trying to use up this black shade over here. Again, I just like cannot get in the habit of using that black shade over top of my eyeliner. I'm still trying. I've been trying to do a little bit more like just smoky looks in general, where I'm using that black shade as like that outer third shade to try to use it up even more. So making progress. Haven't used this silver too much. I probably only used it a few times this month. So really trying to concentrate on these shades here very soon, and gonna move towards the other side with trying to use those little bitty pans, because my favorite colors in this palette are that like silvery taupe and then that darker gray shade. I think they're both really, really pretty. So those ones I just naturally gravitate towards more, so I need to use the silver and the blacks. So that completes month 4, so the 4th update. 8 more months to go, and we got a lot more shadow to go through. I hope you guys are all doing fantastic with your Pan That palettes, and I will see you in one of my next videos. Bye!